Yep, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Now, listen, such is life. That's the worst thing that's happened today. I think we've had a pretty good day.
I agree with you. Sir, why don't you step right up here?
And his attorney is here already as well. This is 210301 SM, State of Michigan versus Robert Glenn Porter. Your appearance, please, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Bennett, appearing by Zoom with and on behalf of Mr. Porter, who's also appearing by Zoom. Consent to proceeding in this manner today.
Thank you. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Robert Glenn Porter.
Thank you, Mr. Porter. We're scheduled this afternoon for a felony arraignment.
It's a misdemeanor arraignment, I believe.
State misdemeanor arraignment. Yes, thank you, Mr. Bennett.
And Your Honor, for purposes of the arraignment, we would waive formal reading of the complaint. I have actually reviewed the register of action, so I do know the charges. We would stand mute to the charges contained therein.
As for bond in this matter, there's a recommendation from law enforcement for 10,000, 10% with a GPS tether. What say you, Mr. Bennett?
Your Honor, I think that that a personal recognizance is an appropriate bond in this case. Mr. Porter's 53 years old. He has been in this community regularly. I understand the need, and I spoke to Mr. Porter briefly about the GPS tether, and that's certainly a potential condition. When you're considering the flight risk, I mean, he did call me prior to going to the police department this morning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to talk to him. So he certainly is motivated to appear to all of his court hearings. I don't believe that he's a danger to the community. I don't believe he has a prior criminal history. And I would ask that you set this as a PR bond. And if you believe it's appropriate to set a GPS tether and a no contact with the alleged victim, I think that that would be an appropriate bond in this case.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. And I agree with you to a certain extent. I think 10,000 is a little bit high given the situation. I am going to set bond at 5,000, 10%, and with the GPS tether. I know that there was some information regarding the need for them for the parties to be in contact because of a child and maybe some business matters. Is that still true, Mr. Bennett?
I'm uncertain with that. I do know that the alleged victim and my client were divorced in February. Their children are adults. So I don't know, Mr. Porter. Do you have a reason to communicate with your ex-wife at this point?
We just have finalization of the mortgage on the house, the refinance to get her paid. That should be completed this coming week, and really there should be no other reason to have communication with her.
And I don't even know that he needs to communicate. That stuff can all be done through me. They only need to have her signature. I don't even think she needs to be at the closing.
So with your assertion, Mr. Bennett, that they don't have a reason for contact, I'm going to place a no contact order in place as well. That Mr. Porter is to have no contact at all with the complaining victim in this case, that being Teresa Ann Courter, Courter, and no contact, sir, means no contact, no direct contact, no contact through social media, no contact through a third party. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. The next appearance date will be the pretrial on 5/26/2021 at 9:45 a.m. That will be back with me, and presumably we will still be on Zoom.
And Your Honor, Mr. Porter will be handed a piece of paper with that date on it. I don't have paper with me right now.
The officer will give him that date of May 26, 2021 at 9:45 a.m. And the case number again is 210301 SM. And as soon as we're off the record,
I was writing a little something else. 20 or 210 for the court docket.
0301 SM.
Thank you.
And as soon as we're off the record, I'll walk the file down to the criminal department myself and they'll begin the paperwork that they need to send over to PD, okay?
Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Bennett?
Yeah, I do just want to, and I'll do this now so nothing happens in the meantime, is let Mr. Quarter know that the no contact bond means if she calls you, you hang up. That I'm telling you to do that so that you don't walk yourself into a bond violation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Anything else, Mr. Bennett?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from Van Buren?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you so very much. Everyone have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Your Honor.